Wednesday night for dinner, and I'm having corn nuggets, chips and cooked tomatoes. The kids are all having beans, but I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting all my speed veg in this week, so I had some of these tomatoes that are needing used up. The corn nuggets, if you don't know, are half a sin each, and I've got 7, so that's 3.5 sins, and the rest is all sin free. And I've still got my little sisters staying with me, so they're basically having the same. Elizabeth has corn style nuggets like I do, and Ali and Catherine have regular chicken nuggets, and they've got beans with theirs. Friday night for dinner, and it's just little old me all by myself tonight. Ali has a friend staying over tonight, and they're actually away at youth club at the minute, but they just wanted chips and cheese and beans for their dinner because they're going to have some popcorn and crisps and stuff later on. My dinner might sound a bit random, but I'd actually taken a speedy spag bol out of the freezer to have for my lunch today. But at lunchtime I wasn't even hungry, so I thought I'll wait till tea time and I'll have it then. And I had 2 of these bacon potatoes that we needed to use up. We had them on Monday night, was it? Yeah, so we had 2 left over and I needed to use them up. So I just thought, speedy spag bol and baked potatoes, that's what I'm having for my tea. Nice and easy. And I was thinking about having some broccoli with it to get my speed veg up, but actually I don't think I'll be able to fit the 2 potatoes and the bolognese and broccoli in, so there's plenty of speed veg in there anyway. There's onions and mushrooms and courgette and aubergine. So that's Friday night's dinner. Saturday night for dinner, and I have made a big pot of the creamy Cajun chicken pasta. I'm just going to reposition this slightly so I can pop the recipe here. It's actually just a screenshot that I took over 2 years ago, the first time I done Slimming World. It's really nice, but it does say in the recipe to use the Keri Lolo cheese or something, but I couldn't get that in my local shops. I looked in quite a few, so I've used this lightest Philadelphia instead. I used a whole tub, and for this whole tub and the pasta is 7 sins. This pasta would do either 4 or 5 people because I doubled the amounts in the recipe. It's really nice, quite a spicy tang to it, so if you like tacos and Mexican style food, this is the one for you. And it's packed full of speed veg. I've got courgettes and peppers and onions in there. The recipe does say to put spinach in it, but for the life of me I've been hunting in my freezer and I cannot find the spinach. So that's mine all plated up. I'm going to count 2 sins for this because it was 1/4 of the pasta, but obviously I can't measure properly, so I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I'm going to measure 2 sins for it. And again, it's just me on my own for dinner just now. Ali's out gallivanting with his friends, and Mark's here, but he's going to have some fish and he's making it himself. Sunday night for dinner, and we're having a good old Scottish classic, mince and tatties. I've just cooked the mince the way I normally cook it, with a couple of oxo cubes, carrots and onions, and instead of using the 20% fat mince that I usually use, I'm using the 5% fat. And I've got mashed potatoes just with salt and pepper. I've not added any butter to mine, and some broccoli for speed as well. And Ali's having the exact same, except I put a little bit of butter in his mash, and he's got Yorkshire puddings as well. And I picked out all the carrots from his mince because he doesn't like cooked carrots. Monday night for dinner, and you'll have to excuse me if I'm talking a bit funny. Got a massive abscess. Yeah, so I can't open one side of my mouth very well. So I'm having just some of the chilli that I had frozen from last week, I think it was, or the week before. I just need something that I can pop in my mouth easily without having to open it very wide. And I'm actually starving, so this should fill me up nice and not be too difficult to eat. This is sin-free, and it has some onions and peppers and stuff like that, and I'm not going to cry about not having any speed veg tonight. And this is the reason that I like making too much food when I'm making something, and then just have a little portion to keep in my freezer for, you know, times like this. My face isn't sore, but it's very uncomfortable.